We also plan to thank the nomination committee members and also the retired. We also want to thank our friends sharing their time and energy and brings for shouldering all the responsibility.
As an each shall be given the key to this world.
At this juncture, to be mindful and recognize that the files in front of us represent vital issues. For us, it may be just a file, but it represents vital issues in the lives of many human beings, just like us. This realization will make the ordinary special and cause us to have a more positive impact towards our life, and also develop a sense of empathy and helpfulness towards people who come to us for help. This is one advice that I would like to give to our junior friends here. I will also like to encourage each and every one of us to give our best to our service, wherever we are placed, and to strive to maintain the high standard of values which our people has always been known for. I've worked in many departments. Wherever we go, people say that Chakhesang manu ase, kam to thiki kurubo, he'll be sincere. So I think that is one value we should not lose. Value which are quantified as honesty, integrity, courage, and being energetic. Our Chakhesang leaders often say, be honest and be yourself. Don't live a pretentious life. In imitating others, we lose our authenticity and often fail. The values of our people are known to all, and are time honored. And we can be an impetus for all of us in our journey towards serving our people. As one very famous personality said, I think most of you know him. He was Winston Churchill. What he said was, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. It would help to remember that one of the best ways to make a positive impact is to remember that our work is our most important resource to help and develop our people. As we continue to give our best, we will find that it will be worthwhile. And while we have a strong support system in our people, we know that our people are always behind us, who will always stand all through the way with us, upholding and encouraging us in our endeavor. So we should move ahead with courage and integrity. I also would like to quote what one former president of the United States said. He said that a people that values its privileges above its principles soon loses both. May this serve as a reminder to all of us, that these are the values that we have should be retained and maintained. In conclusion, I would like to wish all the best to everyone and to all of us to continue our very best in our service to our people. May God bless the CGOA. Long live the CGOA.
Framed by the Nagaland Legislative Assembly years back. So accordingly, even the travel hall, we have given full support to the government. And accordingly, it has been repealed. Now we have enjoyed. While enjoying the ULB now. So I just want to tell you that others also there, but especially our minister here. Now, with his knowledge, with his confidence, that I can say, I proudly can say that even in front of other tribes. So we could enjoy now. Let us be loyal to our commitment. Now, I was also thinking here, had I not been, I have resigned, though a small government service, but I have resigned twice. And now I'm blessed here today in my position. But God has a different purpose that I have to be here. Not as a government official, but so where we are called, we have to be loyal and committed to our goal. And also, we have to be faithful to our faith. What I want to tell you today is that you are all are responsible not only to the government, but to the people. Just recently, an example, that unwanted situation has come that cow was yatra, that we all know that. But our government has been so wise that it has been objected and it could not take place. This is just an example that so many things coming up where we have to compromise our faith, our culture, and therefore, in future, I request all of you, wherever you are, let us be committed to our goal. At the same time, let us compromise our faith under any circumstances. I want to request especially our bureaucrats, and also all the government officials wherever you are working. You need to have a good coordination, particularly with the legislators, the policy makers. I want to request you that wherever possible, you have to disseminate your information so that the policymakers will do according to the wishes of people. You are working with the people, you know the basic. You know the background of the people's feelings, and therefore.
Wishful thinking if you think that it will cool down. No, it will get hotter by the day. And the government's ability to employ people is at the maximum. We have just crossed long ago the maximum levels, and we are not able to provide employment opportunities in the private sector, where hundreds of crores come every year under CSS programs. So eventually you cannot prosper when the majority of the people around you live in poverty and hardship. You will eventually become targets. And for any society to progress, you need to be willing to push up the poor and needy up, not suppress them and keep them ignorant so that they'll not ask uncomfortable questions and will not be dependent on you anymore. Not that kind of thing. You have to make them prosperous, you have to make them happy, you have to give them opportunities. You have to build up your USP, the things that you are good at, the things about you, about Nagaland that have value and that are valued outside. And you have to promote each other. And then we will have a peaceful society. So there are a lot of things to ponder about. There are a lot of things to absorb and soak in of the things that are happening around you. And in your own small way, decide to make a change to impact the lives of people whom you serve. So I give this challenge to all of you. I wish you all prosperity and success. Please be careful in your official functioning, to do things conscientiously, to be very careful about the rules and regulations, so that your career is not affected in any way. And besides the files that come to your table, try and connect to the reality around you and make a decision to be somebody who makes a difference in the lives of 9, 10, 20, 30 people. Then our society will change.
Great honor to be in your presence today. A rare occasion. Interacting with an elite congregation like yours, representing almost every village of our tribe. And I'm so grateful to God that we have a house full, and much, much more outside of this house also, I'm told.
My heart swells with pride to see all my most efficient officers coming to this convention today. There are still many more villages who are on the verge of producing officers in our community. We continue to seek Almighty God's choicest blessings that we will continue to produce efficient, vibrant, forward-looking officers like all of you to join our association and expand, increase the numbers continually. Whatever session it might be, 38, less or more, it doesn't matter. We have come a long way, ever since our society evolved as a society called Nagas. And in the years preceding the formation of this state are the Naga Hills of the then Assam government. We are proud that we've had gazetted officers during the early years of our formative stage. And as we continue to grow, take shape, those crucial years during a district under Assam and just before we attained our statehood, it is pertinent and important to look back to that particular period of what our Naga officers have contributed, the role that they have played in shaping the destiny of our people's future is worth remembering. And I wish we draw our inspiration and continue to take it as a challenge and a precedence of what an officer means, what it is to be an officer. I will never agree to that contention that your world is confined within the four walls of your posh office rooms. No, my dear officers, you have much, much more to do. And you can contribute a lot more than just signing your files and attending to your daily works, just like that. So much outside of the four walls of your room you are expected to do. And especially in a society like ours, where we have deficiencies, insufficient in so many aspects of life. You are the cream of the society, the elite, the highly qualified and educated section of our society. You are the intellects who are supposed to contribute to the vision while planning out the future of the state and the society as a whole. In those years, they were the administrators, no matter which department they belonged to. They were the developers. They were the teachers. They were the policymakers. They were the leaders in almost every aspect of life. After attainment of statehood, some notions crept into our psyche unconsciously, I must say. And that common notion of, hey, you salaried man, government employee, you don't cross your boundaries and enter into the political arena. This is not your jurisdiction. Stay out of it. Mind your own business. That sort of thing crept into our psyche. The people at large, or the officers themselves thought, oh yes, that is out of my jurisdiction. It's not for me to step into another man's boundary. We'll leave it to the politicians, the leaders. Our job is to work, attend office dutifully, and discharge our responsibilities here. I said that's a wrong notion, a gross misconception.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.